Okay. Okay. So for this reason, you have to reach out the consultant. Okay, the legal consultant or legal counsel to or to the consultant who is offering, and like let's say I pick UAE, so I have to reach out the advisor sitting in UAE, to reach out to them, and they will tell me that what are the regulations required in that particular market to operate. Maybe I need some licenses from any authority, or maybe I need to protect my IP. Intellectual property protection is quite important subject in this space. So if you are going to reach out to the consultant, they are going to advise you. That's the first thing. But startup, the next question, this is a compound question, that if you are a startup and you cannot afford to have, you cannot afford to have advisor, you're not able to pay the fee, is sitting in UAE or maybe USA, and you cannot afford to pay their fee. So for that reason, I suggest you to go for the mentor. Okay, it's not necessary mentor on a strategic side. So I advised earlier that we should go for strategy building with mentor. This mentor, this nature of mentor, is going to guide you on legal steps. Maybe he's going to guide you to about the regulatory requirement, the who will help you out in building the model in any particular target market. Okay, let's say in Pakistan, if you're going to that, the person, maybe the chartered accountant, the right people who are going to advise you on your your SCCP requirements, on your FBR requirement, your SBP requirements, is a one solution. They are going to reach out and connect you with everyone at one place. They are going to advise and give you the right solution for that. Same goes to UAE, or same goes to USA or UK, that you have to reach out to the right person who's going to advise. But if you cannot afford them, then bring them as a mentor in your board and offer them certain equity portion, and it's going to work, because a lot of mentors are working this way. Like myself is associated with a couple of startups this way. Yeah, so for all the key arrangements you are signing with your strategic partners or your potential customers or your potential investors should be reviewed by legal professionals. You cannot compromise on that. That's another mistake what startups are doing. They are not reaching out to professional to save money. So this is not the area where you can compromise on budget. You have to reach out to a quality lawyer to get it reviewed, because it is going to bite you in long run. So you have to be very vigilant when you are signing any agreement, especially if your counterpart is coming with a professional background. Like VCs, they have a complete legal counsel in place, so you cannot you cannot negotiate or or go in such dialogue with them on the clauses of the agreement. And I think you should hire, when you are reaching out to that point, you should go for the legal advisor. Or again, you can bring, if you cannot afford the legal advisor, you can bring a mentor with legal background who will consult on this. When you going full into entrepreneurship, then there should not be any plan B. That's the first thing, because it's same like Tariq bin Ziyad. If you are going to conquer Spain, then you have to burn all your boats. Okay, just keep that in mind, very clear on it. If you're entering into entrepreneurship, then there is no way back. Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, now the mistake what I learned in my startup sceneonin.com, we built a platform. For the audience, I'm explaining the startup which I did in 2017. Not in 2017, actually I started in 2016. So we built a platform to do a complete end-to-end arrangement of your wedding or any event. And like, you go to the platform and you just put their budget, your wedding budget or your event budget, with your requirements, like I need 500 people space with this 1 million and all that, and I need such kind of arrangement at this particular locality, all that. So that platform is going to reach out to the investors, making the call, doing the arrangement within your budget, making a comprehensive budget. And while sitting home, you just book all your arrangements, from your rental car, from your wedding dresses, with your tailors and your wedding halls and all such arrangements, single click. Okay, but what I learned that I did not research the behavior of the people in the market before building this product. Okay, because my mindset was Western culture. Okay, they need, they are a tech savvy people, as well as they are more conscious about time. Okay, but we do the wedding for to spend time. We love to waste time on such arrangement. That behavior I couldn't understand. Okay, so when I reach to the people, I understand that people love wasting time in weddings. They love wasting time in it. They don't want convenience there. It's an activity for them. It's an entertainment activity for them. So when I learned this behavior, it's not going to fly in this country. I chose the wrong country for this. And by the way, I build everything on Scene on Air, so it can only be launched in Pakistan or India. So with this market, I think it's not going to fly. Because why? Because people are not very few, like myself. Okay, like I'm time conscious person. Okay, so if I'm sensitive about it, and I'm not representing the population, but population, as I understand, because if I entered in the research part, then I could have learned that this is not the right country to pitch Scene on Air. Okay, they don't care about this thing. This activity for them, like whole family, gather and they start wasting their time. There's a collective effort. So it's not going to fly in Pakistan. So this is the reason, and I learned that research is a key component. If you're going to start, you have to do a proper desktop research, proper target market research before entering into any startup idea. Okay, and next thing is, as you mentioned about the airlift, you are keeping Pakistan market in mind. Okay, which is actually a genuine issue. Airlift was a genuine pain point. You cannot say no. There is no transportation, public transportation concept in the major, metropolitan of Karachi. There is no concept of public transport at all. It's definitely is an, but the model they built and the way they reach out to the angel investors and the VC was wrong. Okay, they make an exorbitant, model, some fancy thing, offering crazy salaries and payroll packages. It's not going to work. Though it looks fancy, if you are starting, you need to offer such kind of thing to attract talent, but you are not going to survive because in the end you have to have a financially feasible product. So airlift model build was not financially feasible. Otherwise, it is addressing a pain point. There is no concept of public transport in Karachi at the moment. And Karachi is, we are talking about 30 million population. There is no public transport. Still potential is there. High potential is there. But why it's failed? Because heavy cost.